only have to be 13.
Certain things.
And he knows. And that's why I spent my whole next day texting him. And like I told him, I was like, yo, I made a bad decision to fucking leave. I'm not going to do that with my homie Jen. And fucking fuck that, dude.
No, thank you for clearing out.
And he knows, and I can show you the whole time.
No, I believe it.
Like, I don't think Mike's going to buy a gun at 13. If you weren't replace it, people weren't allowed to buy a gun. Jen would have replaced that name. Oh, look, dude, this is your song. My dots are made for stomping. Whoa!
I love this song.
You got something for me?
I love this.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, I'm still on Broadway, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're on Broadway.
If you put your music away, I'll put my sign away. How about that?
Wow, this gives us a reason to make fun of you further and your idiocy. While listening to good tunes. Calm down, Cornholio. It's alright.
When he threatened me, there was something wrong. He didn't hear wrong.
It's a song, dude.
It's a song.
You can't necessarily dance to like it's fun.
Does anybody want to have a conversation about the topic or why we're here?
I tried to have a conversation with you, and you said I was lying because you don't want to like
And
admit
then
that
also
you're wrong.
basically admitted that you were right.
You literally admitted that we need better gun control, and then because I'm right, you don't want to admit it.
That's not right.
Okay. Sorry, it doesn't agree like with what you think is right. Doesn't he also not think the Holocaust happened?
Read some signs. Majority want. Well, how about you can support every other person.
Please support me. I will give up my
Do not agree on $3,200 less than I mean, he has signed something. Wow. But would you be against mental health check before someone gets the gun? What on any given day? What on any given day? Well, first of all, I should tell you up front. Okay. Second, I have no problem if someone made me wait any amount of time because to me it's just something. It's like to shoot a paper. Okay. What do you need a gun for in any particular amount of time?
To defend myself.
From who?
From anybody.
From other white dudes? From other fucking white
Well, if
dudes.
he's threatening you, punch him in the face.
right.
Because I don't want to get arrested.
That's what I've been saying.
You'll shoot him. Why would you want to get arrested?
You're an
You're
idiot.
gonna
You're an idiot.
How old you are?
I can defend myself against this speech.
When I was a kid and this guy's dead, then I would just stop him. I didn't pull a gun out.
Sorry, everybody's talking.
I love her so much.
Like, definitely did not grow up.
Me and you.
Yeah.
I'm driving you.
Thank you.
He's older than I am.
You shouldn't be scared to fight him.
I didn't hear what he said. I don't want to be, but I'm not afraid of myself.
We're that far gone, huh? You're going like militia patriot shit on us?
Oh yeah, you is. This is a patriot.
Hey,
For the
Greg.
purpose of the Second Amendment.
Where do you live?
The right of the citizen.
Oh,
against
he
any
lives up in
tyranny.
Alberta.
That's great.
He lives in Alberta.
And what happens when, why would you tell me my address?
I don't care. I'm not from here.
So just threaten me. I mean,
but the point
if I
is,
knew your address and I was in public, would you think it'd be good for me to send it out?
I'll give you my address. Doesn't matter. I'm not from here. Where I'm from, I live in the actual city. I don't fear that. I never have. I don't know. Oh my God. You know, like I don't understand that mindset. You're giving away a portion of your life.
And I think that giving up any kind of gun laws is giving up a portion of freedom. Like, because it's the right of the people to keep and bear arms, and that freedom shouldn't be infringed in any way. And when you
She's making the point that in the modern times, okay, in revolutionary times, in revolutionary war times, a bunch of us could get our muskets together and defend against the other people with muskets. Okay, you know, for example, you know, the Revolutionary made a big attempt and went and got the cannons because they really needed them. That was the offsetting point that the Brits had the cannons. We needed those cannons, right? Three Mountain Boys said, "I'll cut the cannons." Got it back because they need them. Now you can't go get the cannons. You can't go get the F-16. You know, you don't have. You're not going to have a revolution in this country. If you want to go join a revolution, all kinds of revolutions all over the world. So you're not revolutionizing against the U.S. military.
I think I understand your point. Can I clarify? So you're saying because the military is so much bigger and stronger and more powerful than a citizen with an AR-15 or a pistol, and that's the reason that you shouldn't have it?
That's not the reason you shouldn't have it. But that just shows your point that that's not your reason. Is that's what you want to have. The reason you should have it is you said for your defense. Okay? All right. Your defense from a home standpoint, AR is not the right choice. Buy yourself a simple shotgun. Your house is defended. End of story.
Yeah, but why should anybody tell me what I can and can't have in my own home?
It's not a question of why I tell you. It's about a greater good. Don't you believe in greater good?
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Like I said, I'm a gun owner. And to be honest, I own it. It's not involved. I own an AR for charges. I haven't even gone in years, to be honest, but I have it. Okay? What do I need? If we went Australian style, this is the difference between you and I. If we went Australian style and they said there's a ban, then there's a ban. I don't care. It's not part of me. It's not an extension.
And that's why I wouldn't want to live in Australia.
But the point is,
there's only
you.
3 countries.
The gun's not you.
Excuse me?
The gun is not you. Of
course,
you're not the gun. You don't need it.
But it's an extension of it.
It's okay if you have it. Okay. But if you couldn't have it, what's the big deal?
Because then I wouldn't be able to defend myself.
No, we've already established it. You can defend yourself quite nicely without an AR. You can defend yourself with a shotgun.
No, you can't. If somebody has a pistol, and somebody has a shotgun, the guy with the pistol is going to win.
Sure. The guy with the pistol is never going to get a chance.
You're only going to get 2 shots out of a shotgun.
You're talking about a home invasion.
Okay, what are you talking about?
That's what you're talking about, I thought as well. Are we back to the government? We're just not going to agree on the government. But that's their opinion, but it's kind of a very far.
Back off! Look at this. I can't have a conversation because of this.
You can stop talking. That's not that loud. It's a very far flung. Can you ever like spend time in bars or nightclubs? Come on, that's not okay. Sure.
I can't focus on your conversation because of this.
It's just it's a far. It's a far-flung,
It's the same
small,
thing, right?
Small part of your argument, the part that you're hyper-focusing on, is very tiny.
No, my argument is about the Second Amendment.
Times change, things change all the
But the whole purpose of the Second Amendment is to keep the people free from their government. But that's the reason we're all free. And I fought for 20 years. For 20 years. I gave up the best years of my life to protect those freedoms. Okay, but they wrote the Constitution because the thing that doesn't change is human nature.
And I bet you feel like a sucker now, huh?
Why?
Why? You spent all that time in the military, and what'd you get out of it?
I spent that time in the military so I can give people like you the opportunity to have this conversation.
That's a 20/20 hindsight reason that you spent the time in the military. You didn't sign up and say that.
Yes, I did.
Really? You're one of the very few. I mean,
That's why I stayed in.
The majority of the people in the military are doing it for money.
How do you know?
Because it's free job, free
You're
education.
telling me that's a singular reason that people in the military do
No, but I can't. But I don't think you know any of the reasons.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's called free job and free education.
Tell me to track that.
Just like there's a reason he's at this protest, they're not all the same.
Right.
You're painting a brush that everyone's here because they want to take your guns away.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's not the case. Some people are for a
my
total
issue.
ban. Some people just for a little bit more common sense.
Okay, what? And so that,
And the argument that you would then turn around and say, like, if we ban assault rifles, the criminals are still going to get it, or there's already 500 million of them out there. You know, that's the other thing. How many people in the United States are actually gun owners against the population of the United States? You know, but you know that it's a smaller portion.
I don't want to know that number. Yeah.
No, you don't want to know that.
And I don't think anybody should.
Oh, that's another thing, the registry. How can you be against a registry? Who cares?
Because if people know who has the guns, then when a law does get passed, then they can come and take it.
He did exactly everything right.
It's happened before in history.
Sure it has.
So why, if something happens before, and we know what leads up to that, then why would we allow that to go?
Are they coming for your car?
Eventually, sure. Why wouldn't it?
Well, there's a registry. You should be playing into registries of cars.
Yeah, and eventually, I think
Sooner or later, they're not going to let us have the oil. And
autonomous vehicles, yeah, sure.
You know, all those people that want all the electric cars only, you know, those people. You know, those people. I mean, come on. There's always going to be those people.
What do you mean?
Know, about everything. You're just making the
right,
cars.
and I don't. And so
you know
my whole
environmentalists don't want oil-based cars, right? You know, so there's a registry. They all know the cars we have. You're going to come for our cars.
And I'm against any time the government tries to regulate my freedoms.
But you go and get a license. You probably have an Oregon license.
Yeah, and I don't want to like that, but it's the game we have to play. And if there was an opportunity for me to protest against, why do you get to stop me and I don't get to stop you?
I want to bigger and better. You said you don't like it, but you play the game. Well, let's now play the game of registering firearms.
And we do that.
No, we don't. There's no registry of firearms.
Really?
Really? You don't know that? Really? As a gun owner?
Who said I don't gun?
Oh, you're not a gun owner?
I don't know if that's any part of this conversation.
Well, you said you needed to protect yourself.
I'm saying theoretically the reason I'm here.
Theoretically, you said you needed to protect yourself.
Yeah, I did say that.
Well, that applies.
Does that imply that I have a gun on me right now?
Oh, I didn't say you have a gun.
What's the point?
I actually don't even know where we're gun laws. I don't know.
Me neither. That's why I was surprised when you said that everybody had their gun registered. Not registered.
No, there's no gun registry in the U.S. It's illegal. The NRA spent a lot of money making sure that there's no gun registry.
So when I go buy a gun legally, I don't have to tell anybody about it.
You tell the gun store that you bought it at.
And who does the gun store tell?
No one.
Really?
They check with the Fed. They put in your thing for your check.
I didn't know that.
So they know that the Feds know that you were put in as a background check.
So
and that's all they know.
So then you would like to see people register their guns?
Yes.
Okay. And even though you're whispering to me what kind of guns you have, you don't mind. But now, you're more appropriate. You think it's more appropriate for you to tell the government about your guns than yourself. That seems a little weird.
I don't.
So you'd rather the government know about your private business than your family?
Yeah, I don't know if you're bothered about it. My wife doesn't want it.
Right. So it's your wife. So substitute your wife for the government.
Not at all. We found out it wouldn't be that big a deal. But the bottom line is that you didn't even know that there was a registry for firearms by a huge amount of NRA lobbying.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't really pay attention to any gun laws because all I look at is the Second Amendment.
I think they're too intertwined.
Yeah, I don't see that.
The bottom line is there shouldn't be any problem with registering all the guns. There shouldn't be any problem with having long waits.
I'm surprised to hear that you'd rather. I just that point of argument where I got
thing. It's just like you're obviously not a father. My wife,
you think I'm obviously not a father?
If you don't understand the point.
I don't understand that point. Why does this man know that I'm a father?
I have no idea.
Why do you know I'm a father?
You guys are settlements. You guys are really close.
Well, this guy's being paid by George Soros. He told me earlier.
Everyone is.
Really? Are you? How?
Big paycheck.
Are you being paid by George Soros?
No, I wish.
Good.
Everyone's paid. That's how we're affording all the big stuff, you know?
I just don't.
I can get some travel.
Look at
I told you I wasn't from here. That's why I got here. Where are you going in on a private
He's my supervisor, dude.
Where are you from?
St. Louis, like gun violence.
I don't like gun violence.
You can kill everyone to protect everyone with guns.
Well, why is it that cities with the most amount of gun laws have the highest amount of
We don't
crime?
have any gun laws. You don't know about Missouri.
I spent a little bit of time.
Missouri has no gun laws thanks to our new governor that just built for a year ago. We have no gun laws. Anyone can carry with no training and no permit.
And that's a problem?
When he was 18, he could carry.
See, here's a question. I've been listening to you guys talk. I got a question for you. Are you going to take action when you leave here today to talk to politicians that you voted for and ask them why they rubber stamp the military budget every year? Because that's how these gun manufacturers get the money to give to the NRA that they're able to buy politicians with. It's a vicious cycle. If you pay your taxes, you're paying for the NRA. And I'm pretty sure they're standing back today laughing their asses off at us, knowing they're getting a paycheck from the gun manufacturers that we're paying for with our
The gun manufacturers run the NRA. It's not just the defense.
How's the NRA getting paid by the
Americans. He just said a roundabout. The NRA
No, because the gun manufacturers are the ones that give money to the NRA, and the gun manufacturers are getting money from the Defense Department.
His point is that Springfield Armory and Colt have huge defense contracts as well as selling to regular Americans.
Yeah, exactly. So are you going to have that conversation with politicians that you voted for? I'm going to have that conversation with our local blue Democratic, Ron Wyden, Jeff Merkley, Earl Blumenauer. Hey, what's going on? Why do you guys rubber stamp?
What do you want to see?
I want to see an audit of the Pentagon.